Before we begin, let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you thought about feeding your eyes the same way you feed your heart or your bones? Most people over the age of 60 worry about blurry vision, difficulty reading, glare from headlights at night, or needing brighter light for everyday tasks. They often assume these changes are simply part of growing older. But what many people do not realize is that the food on your plate plays an important role in keeping your eyes healthy for years to come. Stay with me until the end of this video because I will not only share 5 powerful foods that support healthy vision, but I will also show you a simple recipe that brings several of them together into one delicious meal. Many of my older patients have been surprised to discover that small changes in their daily diet can make a meaningful difference to their overall eye health. The first food on our list is one that deserves far more attention than it usually receives: amaranth leaves, also known as coli. These beautiful green and red leaves are packed with nutrients that your eyes rely on every single day. If you are watching this video, tell me in the comments where you are watching from and how old you are. I always enjoy hearing from viewers across India, and it helps me create videos that answer the questions that matter most to you. Now, let us look at why amaranth leaves are so valuable. They are naturally rich in vitamin A nutrient that helps maintain the clear outer surface of your eye, known as the cornea. The cornea acts like a window, allowing light to enter your eye. When your body does not get enough vitamin A over time, that window cannot function as efficiently, and your eyes can become dry, irritated, and less comfortable. Amaranth leaves also provide a generous amount of vitamin C. Many people think of vitamin C only as an immune-supporting vitamin, but it also plays an important role in maintaining healthy blood vessels throughout the body, including the tiny blood vessels that nourish your eyes. Good circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients where they are needed, supporting the tissues that allow you to see clearly. Another reason I often recommend leafy vegetables like amaranth to older adults is that they contain natural plant compounds that help protect your eyes from oxidative stress. As we grow older, our eyes are exposed to years of sunlight, pollution, and normal wear and tear. Over time, this can place stress on delicate eye tissues. A diet rich in colorful vegetables helps your body defend itself against this everyday damage. The best part is that adding amaranth leaves to your meals does not require complicated cooking. They can be stirred into dal, added to vegetable curries, lightly sautéed with garlic and spices, mixed into soups, or even included in fresh salads if you enjoy them that way. Their mild flavor makes them easy to include in your weekly meals, and they pair well with many traditional Indian dishes. Remember, no single food can restore lost vision overnight, but consistently choosing nutrient-rich foods gives your eyes the building blocks they need to stay healthier as you age. Think of it as investing in your vision one meal at a time, and this is only the beginning. The next food may already be sitting in your kitchen, yet many people do not realize it contains one of the most important nutrients for protecting eyesight after the age of 60. Before we move on, if you find these practical health tips useful, please subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our future videos on healthy aging and protecting your vision. Now, let us talk about the next colorful food that every older adult should consider adding to their plate. The second food is one that almost every family in India has cooked at some point, yet very few people think of it as an eye-friendly food. I am talking about pumpkin. Its bright orange color is not just attractive, it tells you that pumpkin is naturally rich in beta-carotene, a plant pigment that your body converts into vitamin A. Why is this important? Because vitamin A is essential for keeping your retina functioning properly. The retina is the light-sensitive layer at the back of your eye that captures images and sends them to your brain. Without enough vitamin A, this process becomes less efficient, especially in dim light. That is one reason why some older adults notice increasing difficulty seeing at dusk or while driving at night. Pumpkin is also a wonderful choice because it is easy to digest and fits well into a balanced diet for people over 60. You can prepare it as a comforting soup, add it to dal or sambar, cook it with mild spices as a side dish, or roast it until it becomes naturally sweet. Even the seeds should not be overlooked. Pumpkin seeds contain valuable minerals such as zinc, which supports the transport and use of vitamin A inside the body. Together, these nutrients help maintain healthy vision as you grow older. Now let us move to the third food, and this one is probably the most familiar of all: carrots. You have likely heard since childhood that carrots help you see better in the dark. While that saying is a little exaggerated, it is based on an important scientific fact. Carrots are another excellent source of beta-carotene, giving your body the raw material it needs to produce vitamin A. Vitamin A helps keep the surface of your eyes healthy and supports the normal function of the light-sensitive cells in your retina. If your diet regularly lacks this nutrient, your eyes may struggle to adapt to darkness, and dryness can become more noticeable. That is why carrots remain one of the simplest vegetables you can include for long-term eye health. The good news is that carrots are incredibly versatile. Enjoy them raw as a crunchy snack. Grate them into salads, stir them into vegetable dishes, add them to soups, or cook them with peas and other seasonal vegetables. Light cooking can even make some of the beta-carotene easier for your body to absorb, especially when eaten with a small amount of healthy fat such as groundnut oil, mustard oil, or a handful of nuts and seeds. Many older adults ask me whether they should depend on supplements instead of eating vegetables. My answer is usually the same. Whenever possible, let food be your first choice. Whole foods provide vitamins, minerals, fiber, and beneficial plant compounds that work together in ways a single supplement cannot fully replace. Before we continue to the next two foods, I have a small request. If you are committed to protecting your eyesight as you age, type healthy vision in the comments below. It is always encouraging to see so many people taking positive steps toward better eye health, and your comment may inspire someone else to start making healthier choices today. Now, do not leave just yet, because the next food is one that many people rarely associate with healthy vision. It contains two remarkable antioxidants that act like your eye's natural protective shield, helping defend the retina from daily exposure to light and age-related stress. If you have never considered adding this traditional leafy vegetable to your meals, the next section could completely change the way you look at your diet. Now let us move on to the fourth superfood, and this one often surprises people because it is not usually mentioned in conversations about eye health. I am talking about Colocasia leaves, also known in different parts of India as arbai leaves, aloo leaves, or taro leaves. Many families prepare them as part of traditional recipes, but few realize that these leafy greens contain nutrients that are especially valuable for protecting vision after the age of 60. One of the biggest strengths of Colocasia leaves is that they provide lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful antioxidants that naturally accumulate in the retina, particularly in an area called the macula. The macula is responsible for your sharp central vision. It allows you to read a newspaper, recognize familiar faces, thread a needle, or enjoy the details of a beautiful landscape. As we age, the macula becomes more vulnerable to damage from everyday exposure to light and oxidative stress. Lutein and zeaxanthin help by filtering part of the high-energy blue light that reaches the eye, while also protecting delicate retinal cells from harmful free radicals. Think of them as a built-in protective layer that supports your eyes every day. That does not mean eating colocasia leaves will suddenly restore lost vision. However, including foods rich in these antioxidants as part of a balanced diet can help support long-term eye health and may reduce the risk of certain age-related eye conditions. For older adults, making these foods a regular part of weekly meals is a simple habit that can benefit the eyes over time. If you have never cooked colocasia leaves before, there are plenty of delicious ways to enjoy them. In Maharashtra, they are commonly used to prepare aloo vadi, while in Gujarat they are the main ingredient in the popular dish patra. They can also be added to mild curries or steamed with traditional spices. Preparing them properly is important because cooking helps improve both their taste and digestibility. Now we come to the fifth and final superfood on today's list, moringa leaves. If I had to choose one leafy vegetable that offers a wide range of nutrients for healthy aging, moringa would certainly be near the top of my list. Moringa leaves are naturally rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and several important minerals, including zinc. These nutrients work together to support different parts of your visual system. Vitamin A helps maintain the clear surface of the eye. Vitamin C supports healthy blood vessels and connective tissues, while zinc plays an essential role in helping your body use vitamin A effectively. Together, they contribute to keeping your eyes healthy and functioning well as you grow older. Another advantage of moringa is that it also contains beneficial plant compounds with antioxidant properties. These compounds help your body manage oxidative stress, which increases naturally with age and can affect many tissues, including the eyes. Fortunately, adding moringa to your meals is not difficult. Fresh moringa leaves can be stirred into dal, vegetable soups, curries, or lightly sautéed with garlic and onions as a nutritious side dish. Some people also enjoy blending young leaves into smoothies, although many older adults prefer cooked preparations because they are easier to digest and fit naturally into traditional Indian meals. By now, you have seen that each of these five foods contributes something different. Some provide vitamin A, others supply vitamin C, while others offer valuable antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. Together, they create a nutritional foundation that supports healthy vision rather than relying on a single miracle ingredient. But knowing which foods to eat is only half the story. The real challenge is finding an easy way to include several of them in one enjoyable meal. In the next part of this video, I will show you a simple homemade recipe that combines multiple eye-friendly ingredients into one delicious dish that the whole family can enjoy. You may be surprised by how easy it is to prepare with ingredients that are already available in many Indian kitchens. Now that you know the five foods that can support healthy vision, let me show you a practical way to enjoy several of them in a single meal. One of the biggest reasons healthy eating plans fail is that people believe they require complicated recipes or expensive ingredients. In reality, simple home-cooked meals are often the easiest way to nourish your eyes while also supporting your overall health. Today, we are going to prepare a wholesome vegetable tikki that combines several of the foods we have just discussed. It is colorful, satisfying, and suitable for older adults who want to include more nutrient-rich vegetables in their weekly diet. To make this recipe, you will need 1 cup of grated pumpkin, 1 cup of grated carrot, 1 cup of finely chopped amaranth leaves, half a cup of chopped mint leaves, 1 medium sweet potato that has been cooked and mashed, 1 cup of oat flour, 1 teaspoon of dried mango powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and salt according to your taste. Each ingredient contributes something valuable. Pumpkin and carrots provide beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Amaranth leaves add vitamins A and C, along with beneficial plant compounds. Mint brings freshness and additional antioxidants, while sweet potato contributes fiber and natural sweetness. Oat flour helps bind everything together and adds extra fiber, making the tikki more filling and supporting better digestive health. Start by placing all the ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Mix everything thoroughly until the vegetables, spices, and oat flour are evenly combined. If the mixture feels slightly dry, you can sprinkle in a small amount of water. If it feels too soft, simply add a little more oat flour until you reach a consistency that is easy to shape. Next, divide the mixture into equal portions and gently form small round patties with your hands. They do not have to be perfectly shaped. The goal is simply to create evenly sized tikkis so they cook at the same rate. Heat a small amount of oil in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Instead of deep frying, choose shallow frying, which uses much less oil while still giving the tikkis a delicious golden crust. Cook each side for several minutes until they become lightly browned and crisp on the outside while remaining soft and tender inside. Once they are cooked, transfer the tikkis to a plate lined with paper towels to absorb any excess oil. Serve them warm with fresh mint chutney or plain yogurt. The yogurt provides protein and calcium, while the mint chutney adds another layer of fresh flavor without requiring heavy sauces. What I especially like about this recipe is that it brings together several eye-supporting vegetables in a form that is both enjoyable and convenient. Instead of trying to remember which vegetable to cook on which day, you can prepare a batch of these tikkis and enjoy them as part of lunch, dinner, or even a healthy evening snack. Of course, remember that no single recipe can guarantee perfect eyesight. Healthy vision depends on your overall lifestyle, including regular physical activity, managing conditions such as diabetes and high blood pressure, getting enough sleep, and eating a balanced diet filled with a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. Think of this tikki as one simple step in a much bigger plan to care for your eyes as you age. If you have never tried combining these ingredients before, I encourage you to give this recipe a chance. Small, consistent changes often produce better long-term results than extreme diets that are difficult to maintain. In the final part of this video, I want to share a few gentle daily practices that can help reduce eye strain, support visual comfort, and complement the healthy eating habits we have discussed today. These simple habits take only a few minutes, but many older adults find them surprisingly helpful in their everyday lives. As we come to the end of today's discussion, I want to leave you with a few simple habits that can complement a healthy diet and help you care for your eyes every single day. Good nutrition is an important foundation, but protecting your vision after the age of 60 also depends on the way you use and care for your eyes. One practice that many people are curious about is Trataka, a traditional yogic concentration exercise. In this practice, you gently focus your gaze on a single object, such as a candle flame, without straining your eyes. The purpose is not to force your vision to improve overnight, but to encourage steady focus, mindfulness, and visual relaxation. Some people find that this practice helps them become more aware of unnecessary eye tension and supports better concentration. If you decide to try it, keep the sessions short, blink normally when needed, and stop immediately if you experience discomfort. Another simple technique is palming. This involves rubbing your hands together until they feel warm, then gently placing your cupped palms over your closed eyes without applying pressure to the eyeballs. Sit quietly for a minute or two while breathing slowly and allowing your eyes to rest. Although palming does not cure eye diseases, many people find it soothing after reading, sewing, or spending time in front of a computer or mobile phone. Speaking of screens, one of the best habits you can develop is taking regular breaks. Many older adults now spend hours each day watching television, reading on tablets, or using smartphones to stay connected with family. During long periods of close work, remember to look away every 20 minutes and focus on something in the distance for about 20 seconds. This simple habit can help reduce eye strain and make your eyes feel more comfortable. Protecting your eyes from excessive sunlight is equally important. When you are outdoors during the brightest part of the day, wear good quality sunglasses that block ultraviolet or UV rays, and consider wearing a wide-brimmed hat for additional protection. Years of UV exposure can contribute to age-related changes in the eyes, so taking this small precaution today may benefit your vision in the years ahead. It is also important to remember that your eyes often reflect your overall health. Conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol can affect the delicate blood vessels inside the eye. Keeping these conditions under good control through regular medical care, healthy eating, physical activity, and prescribed medications when needed can help protect your vision as well as your heart, kidneys, and brain. Just as importantly, do not ignore changes in your eyesight. If you notice sudden blurring of vision, flashes of light, new floaters, severe eye pain, or a dark curtain-like shadow across your vision, seek prompt medical attention from an eye specialist. Early diagnosis and treatment can make a significant difference for many eye conditions. The message I hope you take away from today's video is simple. There is no single miracle food, exercise, or supplement that can guarantee perfect eyesight. However, when you combine a balanced diet rich in colorful vegetables, regular eye-friendly habits, protection from excessive sunlight, and routine eye examinations, you give your eyes the best possible support as you grow older. Your vision is one of your greatest gifts. It allows you to read to your grandchildren, enjoy the beauty of nature, recognize the faces of the people you love, and continue living an active, independent life. Every healthy choice you make today is an investment in preserving that gift for the future. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you found these tips both practical and encouraging. If this video has been helpful, please give it a like and share it with your family and friends, especially someone over the age of 60 who wants to protect their eyesight naturally. Take good care of yourself, keep making small, healthy changes every day, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.